I know Fuji would not want me making this video, honestly, if their new 200mm f2 turns out to be $6,000. And that's the competitive price with the Nikkor 200mm f2, however it's a crop sensor lens. But if it is, well, even if it's $3,000, which it's not going to be, or $3,800, point being is you think, well, this is a really old lens. Do you know what's actually improved? I have 4 different versions of the 300mm 2.8 Nikkor. This is the older AIS manual focus version. Unless you're using it for sports, action, wildlife. If you're going to use it for portraiture, this lens actually with an adapter, which is an $18 K&F adapter, which would be a Nikon F to Fuji X adapter, is 100% the same optical output as my current VR version of the 300mm 2.8, and just as good as the AFS version. So with peaking, this is a manual focus lens. It's actually very easy to manually focus. But you can grab these for $650 on average. This one's in excellent condition. This is the 300mm 2.8 AIS Nikkor. There's a lot of them out there. And the optics on Nikon's huge primes, specifically their 300 and 400 and 500 and 600mm, are exquisite from day one. There is actually no exception that I can think of, but let's compare that. If the new lens from Fuji is going to be $6,000 plus, yeah, $650. If it's for portraiture, would you spend $6,000 on the new 200mm f2 Fuji, or $600, well, $650 on this and an $18 adapter? $6,000 versus $650. $6,000 versus $650. Yeah, I know. It's a manual focus lens. Like I said, not for sports, action, wildlife. Portraiture with focus peaking, incredible idea. I know more than a few people that use a Nikkor 300 2.8 on their Sony and on their Fuji. And I have used this one, and just as excellent as a current 300mm 2.8. Something to consider. There's always cheaper options that are 100% just as good.